This is an emergency market update, and the reason is because the inventory has changed yet again. We're seeing changes on the weekly basis. Right now, in our downtown situation, they're getting ready for the festival. They're getting ready for, they did the tree lighting last night, and now they've got the findings market, and they're gonna be doing a bunch of fun stuff downtown. So all that stuff is still going on the surface. But here's the big inflection. What we're seeing over on the West End is we saw from 2 to 3 to 4 properties, single family homes being on the market, to 5 to 6 to 7 to 8, now 9, 10. And I've got people calling me saying that they want to list and sell it as soon as possible. So now while this might be significant to one neighborhood, these price points follow to the East End. They follow to Newbury Park, a little bit of TO, Moore Park, and Santa Paula and Oxnard as well. So what we're seeing in that price point is anywhere from like $750 to $950 is we're seeing the inventory start to go up. Now remember, let's get in here, it's a little quiet. Now remember, I like to use the lava lamp expression more than a bubble. A bubble, it inflates, it pops. But what we saw with luxury, right? We saw luxury fall first. Luxury pulls the market up. It pulls those medians up, those middle-class families up, family homes really quickly. So then what happens when the luxury starts to fail and it starts to come down, we start to see that kind of reverberation. We see kind of like the lava lamp where it kind of comes down into that middle market. Well, we're seeing that in the 8 to 1, 2, and we're seeing it in condos. We're seeing like 31 condos between the 5 and 650 range on the market, not absorbed yet. So even though we're seeing less inventory come in, we're seeing a more, what I would call desperate inventory, where these are the things I'm saying with the kind of calls I'm getting and what I'm seeing, even clients that aren't mine. I'm seeing these properties just kind of pop up out of nowhere. No one's talking about them coming soon or anything like that. They're just showing up. And a lot of them are in disrepair. These are properties that have maybe been owned a little while, maybe not, but they're in that range when the sellers want to get that equity. They really want to realize that equity. They really want to realize that gain, and they can kind of sense and smell that 2025 was not an up year. It was either leveling or receding. And now that we're seeing prices recede, it really is a buyer's market in the season right now. But here's what we get to. I like the when you guys stick with me, because here's what I'm getting at. We saw the luxury market do what it was going to do. My big thing was inventory. It always kind of has been. How much inventory? What's the absorption rate? What's going on? Well, what we're going to see happen is with this Fed, if they do not do this cut and they do not realize, because we've seen this narrative before, the last couple of years, there's all this talk around the holidays about what's going to happen. It gets people exuberant, gets some people off the fence, gets them into action, gets them going, and then all of a sudden it doesn't go the direction that we were expecting it to go. If that happens and we don't see these cuts for whatever reason, and we know that Powell's going to be replaced, this will get pushed back till May or June, because he'll have to be replaced. And then, and not only does he get replaced and get announced, but then that person is going to have to take their actions into consideration. So thanks for being here with this emergency market update. We still are giving away toys, skateboards to West End if you guys want to donate at all. I'm about to go show property. We're getting calls of people moving here from different parts of California, from out of state. But what we aren't seeing is we aren't seeing as strong of a local market. It is more of a local market, but the locals are saying, no, these prices are too high. We want better pricing. We want better rates. We want better conditions. And they're likely going to get them. So if you guys are looking to buy or sell, these weekly market updates are huge. Thanks so much for following. Please like and subscribe, and continue to the next one. Take care.